They know not what they do. This is just insane, man. All right, so here's my man Johan Blake. He's from Jamaica. He says he'd rather miss the Olympics than take the COVID-19 vaccine. You can whatever. I mean, that's you might or may not like Johan. I don't care, but check this out. So I want to share with you. And I said, wait a second, you're telling me a black Jamaican is worried about experimental vaccines produced by Western farmer companies and soon to be mandated with approval from Western NGOs and government? That's crazy. Anyway, so this guy says the vaccine will allow us to move on with our lives. So basically, the implication is, yeah, just get the vaccine, then you can move on your lives. And a lot of people say they challenge that silliness. So I say, let's see. So this is what I say to him. I say, so those who don't take the vax can't go on with their lives because essentially the vaccine will allow us to move on with our lives. And apparently they would think the corollary of that would be if you don't take the vaccine, you can't. Interesting. How do we identify them, the people who don't take the vax, to make sure they're not mixing? Get it? How do we identify those who don't take the vax to make sure they're not mixing? I propose a yellow star. What say you? All right. And this guy says, this guy says, maybe. Some say passports should identify completed vaccinations, but it has to be broader than that to society in general for everyone. Who thumb? Oh, he actually thumbed me up on this. I replied to him. Is it not in here? I don't know what happened to my reply. I don't know what happened to it. I replied to him. I mean, I just sit there thinking, he actually gave me a thumbs up on that. So those that don't take the vax can't go on with their lives? Interesting. How do I identify them to make sure we're not mixing? I propose a yellow star. What say you? And the guy said, maybe. Some say passports should identify completed vaccinations, but it has to be broader than that to society for everyone in general, or in general for everyone. I'm the level of ignorance or evil. I'm not sure which one it is. I have to assume this guy's ignorant. I just gotta see what this guy. Hold on a sec. But the guy is friends with the Cato Institute, from which I am too on LinkedIn. He's got to be sarcastic. He can't be serious, but it sounds like he's serious, does it not? I mean, when you say yellow star in caps, he's got to be sarcastic. I don't think he is. This is where the libertarians lose me. This and their fervent anti-cop stuff. They lose me here. Because the libertarians are anti-cop when it comes to the drug dealers, which I get. I mean, my goodness, not anti-cop, but the libertarians are very anti-cop. Like the cops are Nazis, essentially, according to the libertarians. Reason Magazine. But they're certainly not anti-cop when it comes to the Capitol Hill insurrection. It's just as reading Reason Magazine. They're all about the insurrection, going after these guys and traitors and stuff like that. Libertarians are just far lefties in this day and age. Not all libertarians aren't, I get it, but Reason Magazine, the LP, the Libertarian Party, just they're upper elite white BLM supporters. That's all there is to it. It's sad. It's actually sad, which I never will be part of the LP and the capital L, capital P, because they're all about the insurrectionists, suppressing them. Again, I'm throwing a broad brush. I'm not saying every libertarian, but the many are. That's for sure. Anyway, the Cato Institute, friends of the Cato Institute, anyone who is friends of the Cato Institute and can't see the capital yellow, the capital S for star, and see what that means, they just don't know what they do. If you're a libertarian and you're just like, hey, yeah, bring on the vaccines, let's make sure we mandate it. That's nuts. We have a sick society, my friends. And if this guy, I'm waiting for it because I did respond, and I'm waiting for him to comment back, because if he doesn't get the history of the yellow star, I mean, how do you overcome this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you can't. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's just that simple. I'm just sitting there stunned that someone would not get the reference, the analogy of the yellow star. They don't know what they do. You just got to pray for society, man, because we are one sick society, that's for sure. That's some scary stuff. All right, we'll see you.